Hi and welcome to another video for Year 9 Maths D on the topic arithmetic. So today we're going to deal with directed numbers. So directed numbers is basically just another word for integers, but here you are going to do it and apply it in real life situation, and you have to really remember this. The difference between values, or any values here, is going to be higher value subtracted with the lower value, right? So here let's have a look at directed numbers. Basically opposite quantities, quantities that work oppositely, positive or negative, and the negative numbers are below zero, so you are going to call it directed numbers. So for example, you have temperatures or the depth of water in a river, or also here rarely seen but buttons in an elevator. So let's have a look at example number one. Example number one, Suravi measured the daytime and nighttime temperatures in her garden for 2 days. Here are her results. So here you can see here on Monday it's 7 degrees Celsius in daytime, but nighttime on the same day -2. Tuesday daytime, the next day it's 3, and on Tuesday nighttime is -5. So here example number 1A, how much did the temperature change between each reading? So here you are going to use this to help us to understand what happened here. So here, so let's start with on Monday. So here it's Monday, right? Monday daytime. Okay, so here Monday daytime. Notice that from 7 it dropped to -2. So here the difference is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here for part A, Monday I just use more MOAN, daytime to nighttime. It will be, what's the temperature change just now? It is 9 degrees Celsius. Okay, it doesn't matter dropping or in the rising, it's the temperature change here, 9. And then next you will have from Monday nighttime to Tuesday daytime, so from -2 to +3. So here the change will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here for Monday nighttime, and then to the next day, which is Tuesday daytime, it is how many degrees just now? From here, so here I will just label this here Monday nighttime. So here Monday night, and then here is Tuesday daytime. Okay, so Tuesday daytime, the temperature difference is 5. Okay, you can count yourself from the steps. And next one, it will be from Tuesday daytime to Tuesday nighttime. So here with just one. Okay, Tuesday daytime it's 3, but it's dropping to -5. So here let me just find a space. So here let's do it. Okay, it will be here, right? So here this is nighttime. This is Tuesday night. So you can see here from +3 to -5, we count it step by step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here Tuesday daytime to nighttime, it will be, how much this changes now? 8 degrees Celsius. Or you can use the idea of which one's the highest temperature and the lowest temperature, and you find the difference. Okay, for part B, the daytime temperature on Wednesday was 4 degrees Celsius warmer than the Tuesday nighttime temperature. So here, you can straight away just use calculation. Since Tuesday nighttime is -5, and on the daytime on Wednesday, the next day is 4. So basically this one, for part B, it is -5. And then warmer by 4 degrees Celsius, you just add 4. So -5, you can use this number line, 5. Okay, and then you are increasing it by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is Then the daytime temperature for Wednesday will be -1 degree Celsius. Oh, not -1, right? So that's for example 1. Okay, let's move on to example number 2. This is regarding temperature for example 1. Okay, let's have a look at 2. Okay, example 2, the table below shows Jenny's mass changes over 6 weeks. So here, each week, you have different mass change. So here, positive means maybe she gained weight, and negative will mean that she loses weight, right? So here, part A, between which 2 weeks are the difference in the mass changes the greatest? State the difference and give a reason for your answer. So here you can observe when you want to find the difference, the greatest difference in the mass changes, of course you have to use the idea of bound. So here, for the greatest part of the greatest difference, you have to find which one is the highest positive and the lowest negative. So here, I will just highlight the highest positive. Here will be 2.2, right, in week 2. So that's the highest gain. And for the lowest negative, it will be here. You can see here -2.9. So here it is between week 2. Okay, for example, for week 2 and week 5, right? So here you can state the difference. So week 2 is the most positive minus the most negative. So here you will get 2.2 plus 2.9 is 5.1 kg. So the reason why is you can give that 2.2 is the highest gain, and week 5 is the lowest, the highest loss. Okay, so you can state here reason. Okay, reason here, can you say week 2 is the highest gain. Highest gain means the highest positive, right? And week 5 is the highest lost. She lost weight the greatest at week 5. Highest loss means here you just have to understand the statement. Highest loss, the highest positive. Okay, now for part B, find the difference between the mass changes in week 4 and week 5. So here week 4 is let's write down the weight. Here is -1.5, and then week 5 is -2.9. So here you have to really understand this one. Okay, difference between two quantities is the higher value minus the lower value. So from here, when you want to find the difference, you have to start with the higher value. Which one is the highest value here? Higher value will be -1.5, and then you straight away use minus, because minus is in default in this formula, and then minus with the lower value, which is -2.9. So here basically it means -1.5 plus 2.9. So here the answer will be 2.9 minus 1.5 is 1.4 kilogram, right? So here you have to really remember this, right? So just highlight this higher value, low value. Right, part C, arrange the mass changes in ascending order of size. So ascending means you have to start from the smallest one. So here I will just use arrangement of the number. So okay, let's do part C. Part C, which one is the lowest one? Oh, sorry about this. Okay, just part B. Okay, for part C, the lowest one will be, let's look at the negative straight away. So here -2.9, and then you see the next one, it will be -2.6, and then you have -1.5, and then let's have a look at the positive. So the positive arrangement will be starting from 0.7, and then 1.8, and last one will be 2.2, which is the greatest one. Okay, so that's on the arrangement. Okay, just provided that you know that the difference between negative and positive number. You can refer from here also. Right, you can see the lower below 0 will be low. Alright, so let's have a look at example 3. Abel's bank account is overdrawn by $75, right? So how much must he put in this account for it to be $160 in credit? So here, just have a look at this statement here. Amount overdrawn means negative balance. So you can say that this is actually negative $75. So here, how much must he put? So you have to find out an amount that he has to add in negative 75 to make it 160. So you can form this one, negative 75 plus, let's say that he must put amount of x into this one, and then in result he wants it to be 160, right? So this one is for your formation of the formula for this problem, right? So here straight away 75 moves to the other side, so x equal 160 plus 75. So he must put 206 plus 7 is 13. So he must put $235 to make negative 75 into positive 160 in credit. And then last but not least, a helicopter. Okay, a helicopter flying at 120 meter above sea level detects a submarine. If the submarine is 39 meter below sea level, okay, there's a difference here, above sea level and below sea level. What is the vertical distance between the helicopter and the submarine? Okay, so let's represent this by using a number line. I mean, specifically vertical number line, and then you can see usually for sea level you use 0. So this is your sea level, right? And then you have to identify where's the object. So helicopter will be 120 meter above sea level. So here I will label it helicopter, right? And then the submarine is 39 meter below sea level. So I label this negative 39. So this is where is your submarine. And the question asks you to find the vertical distance. The vertical distance between the helicopter and the submarine will be this one, right? So this is your vertical distance in illustration. So therefore, your answer will be, which one is the highest one? It's 120 minus your lowest point, which is negative 39. So this is the vertical distance. So 120 minus means positive 39. So your answer will be 159 meter. Right, so that's it for this directed number topic. Basically, you have to remember integers, negative, positive, and 0. So that's it. Thank you very much, and see you again.